Are weapon lights practical? I'm gonna give my opinion. I don't really think so. Um, I just think about how much I use a flashlight in my real life. Rarely. If I do, I'm looking in a crevice, maybe trying to fix something on my car. Maybe I dropped something or lost something. But I'm never trying to use a flashlight and a gun at the same time, right? My specific scenario, I don't have children, so I wouldn't be trying to clear a space to get to something. I would just be like maybe just trying to get out of there or defend myself, one or the other. If you did have children, then maybe I could see because you're trying to get to something like a flashlight is it's like an offensive weapon. It's really not a defensive weapon, right? You seeking something out with this flashlight. So unless I was going to maybe get my kids or something like that, then maybe I could. But it just to me is not practical because you could always leave a light on in your house, which you should do anyway. Leave a light on in your house. Let's say you leave the living room light on, and there's no walls to go straight to the kitchen. It'll light the dining room and the kitchen up too as well. You can leave a hallway light on or something like that, or a night light or something, and that could be enough light for you to see. I just think it's too many things that could go wrong with putting a gun on a flashlight, and like when you're aiming the flashlight, right? You're aiming a gun as well. So to me, that it don't it don't sit right with me. Also, you probably could give up your positioning too as well. Sure, people don't know how to use flashlights the right way anyway, right? Another thing is if people say you could blind somebody with the flashlight. If you're close enough to flash a flashlight in their face, you're close enough to shoot them, and you probably should. So you can put that to bed. What's the other thing I was gonna say? Maybe if you live like on the countryside and like some coyotes break into your yard trying to get at your dogs or your chickens, then I could see you shining a spotlight on them to get them out the way. What other scenario? Like I said, maybe to clear your house, but yo, leave a light on. It's ring lights and all type of things. Like you shouldn't be surprised walking around your house, even if somebody else broke in there. With all this technology, you should be able to see them. You should know where they at. It's technology where you could turn a light on from your phone and all that. You shouldn't be going into the scenario where, with all this technology, you shouldn't be going to a scenario where you don't know what's going on. I'm just be honest. You can put cameras anywhere, and they're very affordable. You can even put speakers on the camera. So let's say I was in a scenario where I lived on the countryside and somebody broke into my 4 acre estate, whatever the case may be, and I'm all the way a half acre away or something like that. I'm gonna have a ring light there or something, and the ring light going to come on, and I'm gonna say, look, I got this red dot on you. Get up out of here. I'm not gonna be finding to seek and destroy something with a flashlight. I just don't think it's practical. I don't use a flashlight much. And when I do use a flashlight, I don't want to also point a gun at what I'm flashing. You mean, you understand? If anybody else feels the same, let me know. Uh, I was just looking at this old light flash cell, and before I pulled the plug on one, I'm like, how practical is this? I use flashlight on my phone sometimes, but like I said, never when I need a gun. They always separate things, and I could think of 1,000 scenarios where I don't need it, and I could rarely think of a scenario when I do need it. But that's it, man. Black Legal and Strat, we out here, baby.